All right, grade 2. So today we will start talking about our spelling words, okay? And as you see, our spelling words this week have three letter blending sounds, okay? So the first three letters will blend together and they will make a sound to create a word, okay? Like for example, the word SCR make skr, skr. Okay, scratch. Our dogs scratch at the door to go out. Okay, so S, C, and R blend together to make a three-letter blend, which makes the sound sk, scra, 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 scratch. So scratch means to do something with your nails, okay? When you move your nails on something. So the dog was using his claws to like it says here, our dog scratched at the door to go out. So the dog here was scratching with his claws at the door because it wanted to go out. Number 3, scrape, scrape. How did Mike scrape his knee? Scrape means to hurt or remove like a piece of skin. Like here it says, how did Mike scrape his knee? You know, sometimes when you run you fall, so your skin gets hurt, okay? So when scrape means to hurt your knee, like a piece of your skin it gets hurt from the floor. Okay, how did Mike scrape his knee? Number 3, spring. The flowers bloom in the spring. Okay, here the three blending letters are S, P, and R. Spr, spr, spring. Okay, so the flowers bloom in the spring. Spring is a season, right? Okay, number 3, throne, throne. THR makes the thr sound. The queen sits on her throne. Okay, so the throne is the seat that the king and queen sits on. Okay, and the blending sounds are THR, throne. Number 5, STR makes the str, str, stripe. My dog has a white stripe on his back. Stripe. Okay, stripe is like a line. Like for example, the tiger has stripes on its body. The zebra has black and white stripes on his body, okay? So here, stripe. My dog has a white stripe on his back. So there's a white line on its fur. Again, the three blending sounds, STR, str, strange. We heard a strange noise outside. Strange means uncommon or not normal, okay, or a sound that is not usual. We heard a strange noise outside. Shred, shred. Here the blending is SHR, shr, shr. Okay, Dad uses a machine to shred paper into bits. Okay, Dad uses a machine to shred paper into bits. Shred means to cut into pieces. Okay, and the blending is shr. Number 8, the same blending, shr, shrub. There is a big shrub growing near the mailbox. Okay, shrub is a kind of plant like a bush, right? There is a big shrub growing near the mailbox. Splash. The blending is SPL, 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 splash. Connie jumped in the pool and made a big splash. Splash is when something hits water and water comes out, okay, or spills out. Splash. Number 10, split, split. To cut or divide something into pieces. Okay, we split the apple into 2 halves. Okay, that means they cut the apples into 2 pieces or 2 halves. Okay, again, scratch, scrape, spring, throne, stripe, strange, shred, shrub, splash, split. Okay, these are the words that have 3-letter blending sounds. Okay, And here we have a word from last week. Okay, catch. Who will catch the ball? Number 12, sting. Did the bee sting you? Number 13 is one of our frequency words, high frequency. Far. Far is the opposite of near. The moon is far from the earth. I don't know why moon is in capital letter. Okay, the moon is far from the earth. Number 14, flower. I picked a pretty flower for my mom. Okay, we all know what flower is. Until. We will not go until the game ends. Okay, until means we will, like when something happens, then we can do the next thing. So we will not go, we will not leave until the game ends. So that means we will leave when the game ends. That's how we use the word until. Okay. Next, the high frequency words are words that we usually practice reading. And the words, the meanings are usually simple. We know what they mean, but we should practice reading it. Okay. Orange. Orange can be the color or can be the fruit. Tim has an orange top and black pants. Okay, that it's orange top. Tim has an orange top means he has an orange shirt and black pants. Flower. Can I smell the flower? Okay, number 3, far. We do not have far to walk. Okay, that means we are near. We are not far away, or we will not walk much. We will not walk much. Okay, leaves. Leaves is the plural of leaf. Okay, the leaf is the leaves that are found on trees. In the fall, the leaves are orange and yellow. Okay, so again, leaves are the plural of the word leaf that we find on the trees. Light. Okay, light is the light that we turn on. Open the shades to let in the light. Okay, means to open the shade from the thing that causes the room to be dark to let the sunlight come in. Okay, number 6, grow. Grow means to become bigger or to become bigger in size. The kitten will grow into a cat. Number 7, ready. We are ready for school. Number 8, field. Can we play ball on the field? Number 9, bird. I see a bird in the sky. Until. We can play until it's time to go in. So they will play, and then when it's time to go in, they will go. Okay? So again, number 1, orange. Number 2, flower. Number 3, far. Number 4, leaves. Number 5, light. Number 6, grow. Number 7, ready. Number 8, field. Number 9, bird. Number 10, until. Okay, guys, and now we're going to do the vocabulary words. Okay, so this week we have 4 vocabulary words that are regular words that we usually take as regular words, and we know the meaning. And we have 4 words that are related to the genre of our story, the genre of this week, which is poetry. Okay, let's go through the 4 vocabulary words first. Behave. The word behave means to act in the correct way, or to act in a good way. Okay, when your mom says behave yourself, means act in a good way. Express, to show someone or tell someone how you feel about something. Okay, so this week the genre is poetry. Okay, we'll find out what poetry is now, but here usually the person who writes the poems is trying to express or tell us how he feels or how she feels about something, about a topic. Okay, number 3, feathers. Last week we talked about 2 types of animals. We said mammals are covered with fur, but birds are covered with feathers. Okay, so feathers are the things that cover the body of a bird. Okay, number 4, flapping. Flapping, we took this word before. Flapping is the movement of the wings of the bird. Is when the bird moves its wings up and down so it can start flying. Okay? So behave means to act in a good way. express to show someone how you feel or tell someone how you feel. Feathers are the things that cover a bird's body. Flapping is the moving of the bird's wing up and down. Okay? Poem. What is a poem? A poem is something that someone writes, okay? And the person who writes it is trying to express or tell us how he feels about something, okay? A form of writing that expresses imagination or feelings, okay? So a poem is a writing, something that someone writes. What does the person write about? He writes about how he feels about something, or to express his imagination when he's thinking about something and he wants to tell us, but he writes it in a poem. Okay? Rhyming. Sometimes there are poems that have rhyming words. Rhyming words are words that have the same ending sound, like cat, pat, sat. Okay? Hut, nut, cut. All of them have the same ending sound. And in the poems, you'll find that some words have the same ending sound. Okay? Number 7, rhythm. Rhythm is the repeating accent or beats in a poem. Okay? Rhythm is something that is repeated. Okay? Words that are repeated to make it fun for the person who reads it. Like rhythm is when words are repeated in a poem and to make it in a fun way. Or the beats, okay? Or beats in a poem. And I'll show you how we learn how to count the beats when we start reading the poems, okay? So rhythm is words that are repeated to make the song, the poem, like a fun way to read it, or the beats, okay? And beats are counted the way the beats will be counted in a poem, and I'll show you how. Okay, word choice. Word choice means the use of rich and colorful words, or words that can make the poem interesting, can make it fun for the person who is reading. Okay. Okay, so these are our vocabulary words, and I hope it was easy for you all. Okay. And if you don't, when we start reading the poems, it will help you understand it in a better way. Okay?